My dear friend in Christ, imagine you hold a privileged membership to an elite club with luxuries you are entitled to. And one evening you are shocked to see street urchins flooding every corner of the club, and then you rush up to the manager and angrily ask, "What the hell is going on here?" And he replies, "Sorry sir, the owner has announced free membership to everyone who wants to be here." My dear friend in Christ, that's God's love and mercy. You get it even when others or you yourself think you don't deserve it. God's mercy is not based on who we are and what we have done or not done, but it is based on the very nature of God's unconditional love. Pope Francis even titled his book, "The Name of God is Mercy," in which he speaks about God's unconditional mercy. My dear friend in Christ, we receive mercy instead of the wrath of God for all the evil we say, do, or even think of, not as a license to continue in evil, but as an example to imitate, turn around, and start being merciful ourselves towards others. There's a legend of a mother who begged mercy from Napoleon, the emperor, for her son. And he replied, "Your son has committed this crime twice, and so justice demands he must be hanged." And she cried out even loud, saying, "I am asking for mercy, not justice." When Napoleon heard this, Napoleon said, "Your son does not deserve mercy." And she replied, "O king, it wouldn't be mercy if he deserved it. So mercy is all I ask for." And the Emperor Napoleon immediately spared her son. My dear friend in Christ, the most fundamental truth of God's mercy is that there is absolutely nothing we could ever do to merit or earn the mercy of God. Mercy is God withdrawing punishment due, pulling us out from the sinking sands of misery, of guilt, of shame over the things we have done, and helping us from sinking again. God chooses to forget our past and wants us to do the same. He speaks through prophet Isaiah, and I quote for you, "Forget the former things, do not dwell on the past. See, I am doing a new thing. I am making a way in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland." The book of prophet Isaiah chapter 43 verse 18 to 21. So my dear friend in Christ, think of God's mercy like the father of the son who left home. That's the parable of the prodigal son. He returned in rags from a piggery with dirt and stink all over him. Yet the father hugs him, kisses him, and says, "This is my son who was dead and is alive." And he receives him into the house, celebrating his return. That is God's love. That is God's forgiveness. That is God's mercy towards you. May you cherish God's love and His mercy all the days of your life. May you have a good and godly day.